Hello YouTubers, it is still 2 Normal 2, and I'm here with a Fire Emblem Heroes drawing. How this is going to work is, I'm going to cover a 4-star hero that I have. I don't necessarily have to unlock them right away, but I am covering them. For example, here's Alfonse. Forgive me if I say his name wrong, but that's what I'm going to do. There is another YouTuber that draws Fire Emblem Heroes, and doesn't do hand drawing. She's a lot better than I am when it comes to that. Her name is also, forgive me if I pronounce her name wrong. I'll leave a link to her channel in the description. Anyways, I'm going to be discussing Fire Emblem Hero characters. Let's get started. We have Alfonse here, who is the Prince of Oscar. I can't read today. Anyways, Fire Emblem Heroes is a mobile app game that's been pretty popular since, I could be wrong, but 2017. This game definitely was around right after Fates did really well. After Fire Emblem Fates, we had 4 big news. One of them was the mysterious game for the Switch, which would later be 3 Houses. One was Warriors for Switch and 3DS, which I own both. Shadows of Valentia Remake of 2, and of course, Fire Emblem Heroes, which was a week away at the time. Heroes is is doing well to this day, constantly adding characters and stuff, but Alfonse here, he's pretty much become the main character of Heroes. Him and his sister Serene, he's pretty much a fan favorite character along with his sister. The story is pretty much not that different from other Fire Emblems, a young man trying to figure out how he can become a king. He knows that war is necessary and he's trying to find balance in life. Ultimately, his character arc isn't that much different from the other Fire Emblem lords, but he does take problems on directly and seems more relatable. Like, his character design is pretty unique. I mean, yes, he comes with the standard Blue Lord's hair, but he also has a bit of blonde tied into it, little. His outfit mostly consists of white and gold, sort of like being in the Orders of Heroes. He joined the Orders of Heroes to protect his home country. He's pretty much been important in each book of Fire Emblem Heroes, him and the Summoner. He does eventually grow and become a good king, and has cheated death and dealt with other threats over and over. In the latest book, Book 6, he's trying to deal with unknown assassins as of this recording. I won't get into any more Book 6 because that's for you to play and I ain't covering the characters just yet. Alfonse is a pretty good character overall. So much so that I think I've used him a lot during my first playthrough and he hasn't let me down. As you can see on my second phone here, because I want to be crazy, he has a good moveset pull, at least the one I have. He's not a bad character overall. Can definitely be useful in some trick situations. I did give him an S skill. A lot of these 5-star heroes may not have an S skill because I haven't decided what's the best for them yet. This is my current build of him, but yeah. Overall, he's pretty much a good character in the game.
We're fortunate to have you with us. I can't imagine a better summoner.
But he does value... I love how at the start of his game he did not want to trust anybody like the Summoner, because in his own words was, whenever you hold something dear, you only risk losing it, and the Summoner, which is you, have become part of his life. His game currently doesn't have an end right now, unless the game just fails, but for now, Fire Emblem Heroes is pretty good. Like, if you haven't tried Fire Emblem Heroes yet, I recommend trying it. It'll be worth it. Speaking of heroes, it has every character from every Fire Emblem and even does seasonal things. Alfonse overall is a good fighter in his own way. But yeah, his character development is definitely interesting for each book as he's progressing from leader of a soldier in the Order of Heroes to becoming a king of his own rights. That is all for his character spotlight. I'll leave you with this picture and his phone, the picture of him on my second phone. This is still 2 Normal here, and how I'm going to do these videos going forward is, I am going to hand draw the picture, And then I'm going to do a random 5-star hero I have in my collection. Anyways, what do you think? Do you all enjoy Fire Emblem Heroes? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much. You all are great.